tried kuridashi before? By putting loose tea leaves directly on top of ice cubes and allowing them to slowly melt. The cold water will extract the sweetest and umami notes of the tea and less of the bitterness and astringency. This unique method is known as kuridashi or Japanese ice brewing, and as a result, you will have a smooth, concentrated, and the most refreshing cup of iced tea.
Alright, I'm definitely a little bit late to this trend, but this is the bougiest hot pot you're gonna find in Melbourne. This is Panda Hot Pot in Carlton. It's double-decker, 2 stories high. There was a crazy rumor going around that they spent like $5 million on renovations. They do have like a really big, massive like stone dragon in the lobby, to be fair, which could have been like 5 million, right? Definitely recommend getting some of their seafood, the wagyu. Just be careful of the soup because the soup was really freaking spicy. We got extra mild, and we died.
Hi, I'm Matanya and I'm an engineer and artist, and I love finding ways to combine the two. One of the ways I did so recently was writing code for Charles Gatekin's entwined installation up at Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. It consists of these massive electronic trees and shrubs that light up. I got to learn how to create LED patterns for the trees. Through code, I'm able to control each individual light on the tree and change its color and brightness. Here you can see me testing my code on a 3D render of the actual installation. This 3D visualization is made by using a coding framework called processing. After learning the basics on how to program these patterns in a workshop, I went ahead and coded some patterns of my own. And surprisingly, I had to use trigonometry for the first time in years, so that was fun. I came up with a pattern I call oscillating dark green, which sounds like a death metal band, and it's essentially a dark circle that shrinks and grows while the rest of the trees change colors. I made another pattern that I call radial gradient. It's essentially a rainbow that rocks back and forth. If you follow my cursor, you can see how the blue color sort of bounces from the inside to the outside of the installation. Next, it was time to see my code live in action on the actual art, but I couldn't fit everything in this video, so check my page for part 2. Okay, so this is part 2 of coding LEDs for Entwined in art installation by Charles Gatekin, located in San Francisco. After submitting the code I wrote in part 1, I was able to demo my patterns on the actual installation, so I skated over from my apartment over to Golden Gate Park to see my code in action. This was actually the first time I saw the installation at night, so I was extra excited. With the lights control through an iPad, you can see the names of my patterns here on screen. It's actually pretty fun to control because you can combine different patterns at once. So in case you missed part 1, here's a demo of oscillating dark green on my computer. It's a dark circle that shrinks and grows, and here it is on the actual installation. It was kind of hard to capture on camera since there are so many trees, but I climbed up on a hill to try to get a better view of it. Here's a demo of my other pattern, radial gradient. It's a circular rainbow that sort of pulses back and forth. And here's what it looked like on the art. I forgot to take a video on the hill of this pattern, but yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching.
Girl, you refresh me like ice cold cola. My heart is requesting for you to come over. I know I'm obsessing about this being over, 'cause you are the best thing, you are the best thing. Oh no, I'm not drawn to you, oh no. And I hope that you won't go anywhere, 'cause you are the best.
Alright.